everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori Brain. Thank you for being here. So I had another birthday. The cat is attacking my door, but I'm not gonna let him in because he messes with my background and sometimes it like comes down and I just don't want to deal with that right now during this video. I had another birthday. I'm 33, which is fun to say. Is that mid-30s? I think it might be mid-30s. I think I made it to mid-30s, which is dope. So the reason I started this video, because I forgot, is about ADHD. I am officially just past 3 months on Wellbutrin for ADHD. I honestly don't think I'm on the best dose, but I don't really want to increase it. Like, I feel like I'm good where I'm at. I'm on 150 milligrams. I take it at night before bed. I get up totally refreshed in the morning. I know some people it starts to mess with their sleep, so they need to take it in the morning. I think doctors actually tell you to take it in the morning. With me, I can take it right before bed. I will say if I take it more than like 2 hours before bed, then I do have a really hard time falling asleep. So I have to take it right before I go to bed, and then I sleep through the night, and it's kind of like I'm waking up right when it's like at its peak and I'm, you know, ready to go. I really haven't experienced any side effects from it. I do like the medication. Like, I think it's absolutely amazing. I feel like it's a miracle drug for me especially. I was on it for depression for a couple years, like just over a year, and it was absolutely amazing. Loved it. It was perfect. I really do feel like it cured my depression, or it got me to the place where I was able to make a lot of decisions and lifestyle changes to be able to manage depression better. And then I got off of it, and then my ADHD just like spun out of control. I've always struggled with ADHD, but it got to like a tipping point where I was like just very frustrated. Like, I couldn't find anything. I was constantly looking for different things, just very disorganized, and it was just like a very anxiety producing situation. So I went to the doctor. I was like, all right, put me on the ADHD meds, and she was just like, hey, Wellbutrin works for that too. So I got back on Wellbutrin. The 150 milligrams, it does help me focus more. I know I was having issues when I first got on it about hyperfocus. I was like the Energizer Bunny, like I would just keep going. Well, I was the Energizer Bunny with like Amazon batteries in it. So I would like burn out at the end of every day. I don't really experience that anymore. I feel like that was just kind of when I first got on it. But now it's like I have a good level of focus where I can stay working on something for a longer period of time without kind of zoning out and just getting bored and not finishing it. But I don't have the issue where I'm like just a workhorse, like walking around doing things from morning until night. I do feel like I enjoy things more when I'm on it. A lot of people ask me about creativity, like if it stifles creativity, because that is one of the beautiful things about not only, okay, so I'm gonna say this, it's gonna sound awful, but bear with me, just stick with me through this one. One of the beautiful things about depression and anxiety and ADHD and all these like non-neurotypical things is the beautiful creativity that comes out of it. So you experience something like hugely sad and depressing, and then you write a song and it's like the most beautiful song you've ever written, and it's like your life's work and you're really proud of it and all this stuff. Obviously, if you weren't experiencing that hardship, you might not have had the presence, the creativity to be able to produce such a thing. And so, you know, I will say when I was on Zoloft especially, zero creativity. It completely numbed me out. It was absolutely miserable. And so I get that. Like, I really, really do. But for me personally, Wellbutrin has not given me that experience. It, if anything, makes me more motivated, more creative. And I think my ADHD is so bad that without it, I'm just frustrated. Like, I can't stay focused on a task long enough to complete anything creative. Now, another thing that can happen, I know, especially with like heavier hitters like Adderall or Ritalin, is you can kind of lose that inner creativity because everything is so entertaining. So you can just like without blinking watch TV for like 8 hours at a time. I definitely experienced that when I was on Adderall. But Wellbutrin, especially 150 milligrams, it hasn't had that experience. Like, I haven't had that experience on it because it's a lower dose. It's like it's giving my brain just enough dopamine to actually be more creative and not like completely get lost in the world around me and not have any inner world. And of course, that is where creativity comes from. One thing that I want to recommend real fast is just like reading books on creativity. I am an avid audiobook listener. Some people say that that doesn't count. I think it freaking counts, y'all. But there was this one book, hang on, I'm just like, I'm not even gonna remember it. Okay, 2 books. The first one is called Right for Life by Julia Cameron. She's also the one that wrote The Artist's Way. I would highly recommend either one of those books. And then the other one is called Bittersweet by Susan Cain. Susan Cain? I don't know which. I think it's Susan Cain. And she also wrote the book Quiet, which I read when that first came out about a decade ago. I'm 33, I can say that. But both books are really amazing at just talking about creativity. Oh, the other one is Big Magic. I don't even know who wrote that, hang on. Elizabeth Gilbert. She also wrote Eat, Pray, Love. These are 3 absolutely amazing books talking about creativity, where it comes from, how you can harness it, how you can be creative even when you don't feel creative. So it might be the type of thing where you're waiting for creativity to feel like what it always felt like before, but that's just not going to happen because you're not the same person as you were before. So if you're feeling blocked, like if your Wellbutrin that you're on right now is making you feel super blocked, is making you feel like you don't have any creativity anymore, but it's solving all these other problems that were like really big problems, like they were detracting from how much you were enjoying your life, read those books, see if it helps. See if you're able to actually harness your creativity and get all the benefits off of Wellbutrin at the same time. Okay, well, I am done talking about this right now. I'm on month 3. It's going very well. I still have creativity, and I hope you guys are doing great. Let me know how it's going. All right, bye.